He shoots. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of the big man club.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Thunder trail by 8. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
SGA, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Clock at 6. Outside for SGA. Shot is up. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. For 3, Durant. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 8. SGA surveying the D. Shea throwing. And SGA throws it down.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Pass to Şengün. Now Thompson. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. So it's the Rockets now. Şengün, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And he's good on the second. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Pass to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 10 points for Jalen Williams.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Şengün, the screen. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Şengün. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 4. On the wing, SGA. Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Off target from three-point range. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. And here's Thompson. Back to Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Pass to Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Smith's got 6.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Outside, SGA. Outside, Williams. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 13.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Back to Durant. Pass to Şengün. With 1 on the clock. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Rockets on top. They lead by 4.
Oklahoma City, 47.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
A good look from Williams. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Second team foul.
Now Durant. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
Back to Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3. The Rockets lead by 5. Durant with it. Caruso covers. To the middle. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
There's Holmgren on the slam.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Durant. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Back to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go from the low block.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now, my goodness.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Screen by Holmgren. Williams with it, guarded by Smith. Now Holmgren. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Durant. Right side, Finney-Smith. Here's Thompson. 5 on the clock. Durant! Oh, off target from downtown. Williams with the screen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Williams. Outside SGA. 5 to shoot. Outside Dort. Beyond the arc.
Defensively, this is what Finney-Smith gives you. A guy who can match up against just about anybody.
Here's Thompson. SGA pulls it down. Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, touches it off the glass.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Thompson. He takes it in.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amen.
Now pass to Williams. Knocks down the trifecta.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Here's Şengün. And a foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 3rd foul so far. Durant with it. Oh, yeah! That's good!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
SGA.
Great to see guys. Don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
To take the lead. Count it.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
So it's the Thunder who come out on top here. With the late victory, they up